Hi everyone, welcome back to Shay C. Tarot. Thank you for being here. I think that this sound should be way better. You should notice a massive difference. I'm now using a microphone. At first I didn't think it was working, but I actually just had to change a setting and it's fantastic. So don't mind my look. This is what you get when you've turned into Allison the Plumber Day. So it was totally unexpected. I expected to have you all out like maybe 5-6 videos today, but you know, I guess the universe had a different plan for me today. I turned into Allison the Plumber and I was plumbing. Anyways, it all turned out good, but here I am. And then I wanted to check into the microphone again because this is a different microphone. I returned the other one, so this should be much better. So welcome to the Divine Masculine update. We are going to check in on the Divine Masculine, see what's going on. And it's funny because when I was doing the testing, I was using the vintage deck here. This is a double deck of the Zolar deck. For those of you that are brand new to Shay C. Tarot, welcome. Thank you for being here. I hope you subscribe and join our Shay C spiritual family. I thank all of you who have become a part of the Shay C spiritual warrior family in the membership area. Now that I've got the mic set up, we'll be doing lives real soon. I can't wait. I think it's going to be a ton of fun, especially since we'll do like a wine and cheese party, pajama party, whatever. You know, we're going to chat, we're just going to have fun, and I'll do some mini readings for each one of you. But anyways, it's going to be a lot of fun. So the Divine Masculine messages, this is the newest messages for October. I will definitely do the continuation. That will be available down below for purchase if you choose to check that out. That's entirely up to you. It doesn't matter to me. But if you do decide to watch a lot of the extendeds, it's definitely a lot more beneficial to you to join the Shay C Spiritual Warrior Family membership program because it's way cheaper and that gives you unlimited extended. So it's just something for you to be aware of. Let's go ahead and get started. I know we're all anxious, and I'm going to use my new Divine Masculine messages here. This is called the Tempted Masculine. These are all photos that I've taken over the years, and of course that's my lucky Buddha here, whose tummy I like to rub every now and again and hope for good luck. So anyhow, they turned out fabulous and really happy with them. So we're going to use those messages as well as mutual messages, energy messages between you and your Divine Masculine here, for those of you checking in obviously on your Divine Masculine. And we're going to find out what the mutual energies are between you and them, and I'm just going to dig. So let's find out. So let's start out with the Tempted Masculine, and let's see what they would like to. I'm going to pull 3 messages. So you're meant to hear all 3, but the first one you choose is going to be your strongest message, your second, your third. So let's go ahead and get started. Don't forget to hit the like button. It definitely helps others to hear these messages that are having issues with the Divine Masculine in their life. So here's one. I'm going to lay it right there. 2 more, please. Angels and spirits. 2 more. There's the second one. I know it's a little hard to see, but here's 1. Here's 2. And let's get the third out for you. And let me know in the comment section how this resonates for you. I've been excited to do the Divine Masculine messages today. I didn't think it was going to take this long, but here we are. I'm going to try to get as much done as I can. And I'm going to do a Cancer reading next. So if any of you are a Cancerian, you may want to check that out or want to check in on a Cancerian. That's going to be the next reading I do. And there is a playlist there, so you could check out the other zodiac signs. You can check out your divine partner messages, all your other placements as well. Okay, are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, first message. I'm going to need my glasses, obviously. I think about you all the time, but I am not ready for our connection. Okay, so the divine, your Divine Masculine is totally thinking about you like all the time, but they're letting you know that they're just not quite ready for your connection at this time. That doesn't mean they won't be in the future, but again, it's up to you if you choose to wait. Always focus on yourself and always do what is best for you in terms of your growth and development, okay? Next message. It's not you, it's me. I have things in my past that are still an issue for me. I am trying to work through them. So your Divine Masculine is trying to work through their issues, and they know that it's their issues to work through, that you can't do it for them, okay? Next message. I understand if you are getting upset and frustrated with me. I am just not ready for connection to go to the next level. So they're not quite ready. They're letting you know that they're working on themselves, and they know that you're frustrated, that you're getting fed up. And, again, Spirit wants you to concentrate on your self-growth always, no matter what. It's always important to take care of yourself, because if your cup is never full, you will never be able to help fill anybody else's, and vice versa. So if your Divine Masculine is off balance, what are they going to do to you? They're going to cause you to become imbalanced, right? So you can't work together to maintain a healthy balance between both of you if one of you is off balance. So the divine masculine is definitely not ready, off balance, working on themselves. And if they come to you this way right now, they will bring imbalance into your life. If they haven't already, I would be surprised. Let me know down in the comment section. Has your divine masculine brought you imbalance in your life? All right, let's see what's going on. We're going to use the Zolar deck. So for those of you that are brand new, this is 2 decks together. Like I was saying, the 1960s and the 1970s. I am so anxious. Let's see what's going on. Angels and spirits, what are the newest messages? Ships are coming in. So the divine masculine has definitely made their decision here. I know what I want. Things are starting to come together. I'm still holding on to the one wand, to this new beginning. So they're very excited about a new beginning. I feel like they're working on themselves to make a new beginning happen. And it's like, I'm making plans, things are starting to come together. So I do feel like for most of you, things will start to come together. Yeah, they've got a few things they need to figure out and juggle around. And they want you to know that, you know, they are multitasking and have a lot of responsibilities right now. And it could definitely be financial, but this is also them trying to stand the ground to regain their balance here as well. Okay. Clarify the 3 of Wands. So they may have been through a really painful cycle. This may have been a very painful cycle for both of you here. 10 of Swords represents, you know, an ending to a long-term cycle that should have ended a long time ago. Whenever the 10 of Swords comes, I mean, just imagine, can you imagine 10 swords in your back? Like, hell no. That hurts, right? It's like this is something that has been a cycle that has been repetitive for a long time. And it needs to end. And if it doesn't end, the universe forces it to end. After the 10 of Swords would come, you know, the Tower, where you're being forced to make it end here. So it's like, I feel like the divine masculine is definitely making those plans for the future. I know what I want my future to look like. Things are starting to come together. So they are at the end of the rope. They have hit rock bottom. And now they know they have no choice but to start juggling things around in their life to make the changes that they are guided to take in order to progress and to move forward. Because you can't stay in this energy any longer. You understand what I'm saying? The Tower is coming. And I feel like they know that that's happening. The Tower is going to come if they don't start making progress to making things. Yeah, this is taking all their strength, all their energy. And this one wanted to come out, obviously, so that's going to be next. The divine masculine's talking. That's a good thing. So it's like, yeah, I'm really, really trying to get back up after all these swords have been put in my back. So I feel like if they've been quiet, it's because they're exhausted, they're in a lot of pain. You know, swords are about mental thought, so mentally they are in a lot of pain. They may not be outwardly showing it. They're trying to hold back here. They're trying to pretend they're not in any pain. But if you're not hearing from the divine masculine, that's why. It's taking everything within their power here mentally just to probably function day to day, I would say, at this point in time. And they have a lot that they're trying to accomplish here in order to have their ships come in now that they know they have, you know, basically no choice, because this is like, I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore, you know? Whoa. Hello, 10 of Wands. See what I'm saying? Yeah, the struggle is real. It's painful. It's real. It's taking everything in their power just to juggle things around in their life right now. So I feel like this is why you're not going to hear from them. One moment, please. Sorry about that. Okay, let's clarify the 10 of Wands. We have here the Magician. So they're totally trying to manifest. They're trying to make things happen now because they're realizing that they can't do this anymore. They're realizing that now they're going to have to kind of get everything figured out here in order to move forward. And they're so worried. They're scared. They have a lot of fears. And it's creating a lot of anxiety for them. So I really feel like they're trying to do their best. But this has been very, very painful cycle for them as well. I'm sorry. Give me one moment. Okay. I had somebody trying to message me that won't give up. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to have to get that in a minute. Okay, they want to offer you something real, something substantial, something solid. I put this on Do Not Disturb and it's still disturbing me. How does that work? How do you get people not to disturb you? Okay, anyways, Ace of Pentacles. It's like, I'm ready for this new solid start, and I am worried about it, but I also know that I cannot take one more sword in my back. I need to make this happen here. I feel like the Divine Masculine is really, really kind of concerned about how this is going to work out, you know. But it's because they're keeping everything bottled up is the issue. Let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Look at this. They're feeling this very deep connection. No two ways about it. They're feeling it. But they're also petrified. They're very, very worried about, you know, I feel guilty for this new opportunity. And if it's not guilty, it's I'm worried about the future. Is this going to work? But they've manifested it. You know, this is what they want. Maybe they're worried that you won't accept it. You won't accept their offer. That's a distinct possibility here. Maybe they feel this has been a big burden to you because they've put you off here because, again, they said they weren't ready for their connection. Or if they didn't tell you that and they kept that to themselves, then they're worried about you turning them down because they caused you so much heartbreak. This can be a third-party heartbreak. It can be distance here with the Three of Wands. There definitely could be physical distance here. It can be that they made you feel betrayed somehow with the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands here. That they made you feel like you just weren't important right now. But this is like, you know, I'm really in a lot of pain here. And I know I've caused you a lot of pain. And I know I've caused you a lot of anxiety, but this is somebody that was in balance. This is somebody that was going through a very painful cycle in their life, and that's what they brought to you, was the imbalance and the pain. And so now they're worried perhaps that this won't work out. Let's keep going here. Why is the Three of Swords here? I'm going to clarify the rest of this in the extended, but because I want to get the mutual energies as well. Yeah, they want to move things forward here. They definitely feel like you are the rightful path. They definitely feel this deep connection to you. This is twin flame energy. Look at this. Four of Wands. They see marriage and a commitment in the future here with you. This is the 1960s deck, and this is the 1970s. So they want to come towards you. If there's any kind of distance, they want to travel towards you here with the Chariot. Okay, so they want to celebrate and come together with you and reunite with you and see you and spend time with you here, and offer you, you know, I want to start on solid ground here, you know, because they know it wasn't solid before. They know that they've been juggling before. Finances, responsibility, perhaps another relationship or the distance or work here, and they manifested this, and they, you know, they weren't ready at the time to move forward, yet they manifested it. Maybe they didn't expect it to happen that quickly. I don't know, but they see marriage and celebration here with you, reunion here, and, you know, they're worried about it. Okay, let's get the mutual energies. I'm sorry about those interruptions. Let's see what's going on. Mutual energies between you and the Divine Masculine. What are the mutual energies, please, angels and spirits? What are the mutual energies, please, between you and the Divine Masculine for October? Just a minute here. Let's see what's going on. Mutual energies here. Mutual energies, please, angels and spirits, between Divine Masculine. They need to heal first, you see, because the heart's been broken. And they've been through a painful cycle, and obviously they feel they've put you through the ringer as well. So there needs to be a healing period here. So that's what they're wanting. They're wanting to heal this between the two of you, and so are you. And have basically a restart here is what I'm seeing. Holiday, vacation, taking a break. So they may get on this Chariot here, get in their car, and or whatever, however far distance you are. Either way, they want to see you. They want to connect with you here. And they want to heal the situation between the two of you. And I feel like if you've been on a break right now, it's because you've both been healing, okay? Also, the Four of Wands is also about freedom, celebration here. So it can be, I'm freeing myself from this painful period in my life, and I'm ready to start healing with you here, and I'm ready for us to kind of maybe take a holiday. They may want to take a holiday, a vacation, a break with you now. They're releasing the past. You're releasing the past. You're going to have this new start. Wow. You're both going to release the past and have this beautiful connection that's very deep, very real. And again, I feel twin flame energy here. And you're going to release the past here and move forward here. There's going to be communication between the two of you here. So they want to communicate. They want balance and justice just like you do, and fairness. Okay? There's a lot of love here with that Two of Cups. The Ace of Cups means that, you know, I want this to be solid between the two of us here. Let's heal this connection. Let's start over, or let's start brand new if you never got this relationship off the ground. This is fantastic. Let's see who or what has affected your connection. Who or what has affected the connection between the Divine Masculine and their partner, please. What is going on? What are the messages, please? For what has been affecting this connection for the Divine Masculine for October. What are the newest messages, please, angels and spirits? The change, the overall change. This is a very painful change. It caused the Divine Masculine a ton of stress, which ultimately, of course, put the stress onto you as well, and they know it. And that's why, you know, there's a lack of sleeping. And this keeps coming out in all the reading. It's high honor. This is somebody that's having trouble going through the changes, because this is somebody that is of high honor, perhaps very well respected. They were worried about what they would look like, perhaps in front of others or you. This is somebody that does a ton of, you know, staying up, worrying, thinking about everything. This is somebody that wants things to be fair and balanced. So it's somebody that has a lot of respect for others, themselves, and they like to make sure that any decisions they make are balanced, are just and fair for everybody, all the parties involved. So this has been very, very tough on them. And again, obviously tough on you, because anything they've done has affected you. But this is something they've definitely manifested. And once it came in, they weren't ready for it. Now, this could represent that they want to honor you, and they're ready for this change, and they want marriage with you here with the Ace of Pentacles. Ultimately, they want marriage with you at the end of the day with the Four of Wands. They want to move things forward here with the Chariot here, toward marriage, towards commitment here. But they may be worried that you won't accept it now. For some of you, not all of you, it could represent they were already in a marriage, and they're trying to honor their, what they feel is their obligations to that marriage. And it's caused heartbreak. Privileged lady. For many of you, I definitely feel like this is a deep connection moving forward to marriage if you choose to accept their offer, because this is a blessing and offer from the universe to start a brand new foundation. This is the end of that difficult cycle, and we have healing here. So for most of you, I feel like this is a connection that never got off the ground. There's a lot of deep love here. This is twin flame energy here. I feel like it caused heartbreak because your person was very imbalanced. Your Divine Masculine here, I feel like they want marriage, they want to honor you, they want things to change, they want peace, they want justice, they want balance, and there's communication coming here. That's how I am definitely seeing this, but again, for each one of you, it's going to be different. Let's go ahead and get the energy messages here, please, from the Divine Masculine for October. What are the messages for October from the Divine Masculine? What's going on in their energy? Angels and spirits, Divine Masculine, what's going on in their energy for Divine Masculine for October? What are the messages from the Divine Masculine for October? Okay, here we go. Awesome. Okay, Archangel Ariel. So they're working on their 7th chakra. Okay, or this is something that they're needing to work on, is their 7th chakra. So the 7th chakra here is like the main crown chakra, right? Top of the head represents a state of higher consciousness here. When they're imbalanced, it causes them to be very closed-minded and disconnected with spirit. So this is something they have to work on. Okay, so they're being spiritually guided, but what they've done is they've closed off their mind. They haven't been ready to accept this connection, but now they have no choice because we're at the Ten of Swords, which after the Ten of Swords comes the Ace of Swords, which means that they're going to become very, very clear with their divine guidance on how to proceed forward here and how to move towards this connection. And honor you and respect you and go through this change here. I feel like they want to treat you with high honor and have this marriage, this connection, or again, this deep spiritual bond with you here that's undeniable because they feel it, make no mistake. It's just that they had to close their mind off to it before because they weren't ready for this change. We had it right the first 3 messages out. They feared this change. It's been taking all their strength here because the cycle that they were in was hitting rock bottom. They couldn't focus properly. They couldn't sleep properly. They're doing too much overthinking. And instead of planning for the future and getting prepared, they kind of left it till it was like, it became too painful. But yet they manifested you. So what they did was, I feel, they manifested you too quickly instead of ending whatever painful cycle they were in first in their life. They needed to end that first and then manifest. And they didn't. They manifested you before they ended that painful cycle. So they had to juggle things around, which required a lot of strength, a lot of overthinking, a lot of anxiety. It made things worse. It's kind of like making a mountain out of a molehill. And I don't mean to discount it. I'm just saying that they allowed things to accumulate by sweeping them under the rug. I'll deal with it later. I'll deal with it later. I'll deal with it later. And ultimately they didn't. They waited until all these swords piled up until this tower is going to drop. They see you as their future. But they weren't ready for it. They manifested it. They wanted it. But they weren't ready for it. And so now they're fearing that it may be too late, maybe. But I have here in the mutual energies that you're both willing to release the past. You both just want things to be balanced and fair. And there needs to be communication here, and that you both need a break, and you both need to heal. So there's this break period here, I feel, between you and the Divine Masculine right now. But the Chariot's coming here in the future with an offer that they're thinking about presently. They're opening up their third eye. They're opening up their third eye. They're getting guidance as well from Archangel Metatron. Okay, so the 6th chakra. I always have to read this just to make sure I don't miss anything to tell you guys, okay? So the 6th chakra is, it's the third eye, of course, I already said that, but it's about being open. Yeah, and they were imbalanced, so they had a lack of clarity, a lack of balance, and so ultimately what they did was they brought that into you, into your connection. So they're learning now how to open up their third eye and see things differently here, seeing that ultimately they have the choice to regain their balance, to juggle things around so that you can connect on a very solid level here, coming towards you in the future here. So I feel like, 9 to the 10 of Swords, they are at the end of a difficult cycle. They are still manifesting, and they do want to heal the situation. I feel at the end of the day, they want, a solid long-term connection with you here, but now they're fearing that they may be too late. But from what I'm seeing is Spirit saying, no, you can heal the situation to the Divine Masculine, open up your third eye, and you need to communicate. You need to communicate here in order to have things balanced and fair, and you both need to release the past in order to bring this connection to a healthier, solid beginning here, to build your foundation. Okay, I'm going to dig a lot deeper in the extended. So again, I apologize for the interruptions. I thank you so much for being here, and I appreciate each and every one of you so very much. Please don't forget to hit the like button, and you can check everything you ever need is down in the description box. You can visit shacey.com for a personal reading. I will see you all again next time. For those of you meeting me in the continuation, I will be right there. For those of you seeing me, I will be back in about another week with another Divine Masculine messages. Go check the playlist for the other placements in your chart, your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus. All those playlists are there, as well as the all signs reading and your divine partner reading. Check in, okay? Thank you and take care, and I will see you all again next time. Much love, much light. Namaste.